What's shaking, people? It's your boy Doom Killer HD back with another Marvel's Avengers video. Sit back and relax. You are now rocking with the best. And today we are bringing you my raid first thoughts and reaction review. Also, we'll be talking a little bit about that boy Spider-Man, Mr. Peter Parker himself. So if you're going to like the video, make sure you hog smash that like button, hit subscribe, ring that notification bell. That way you never miss an upload or when I am live. Let's get right on into it, people. So, yeah, that raid. We were one of the first teams to get through the raid. We were the second team to get through the raid, at least on stream. I'm not sure if anybody beat us, outside of streaming is concerned. But as far as the race is concerned, we were the second team to beat it with 2 hours and 15 minutes, which was pretty good. The team that beat us beat it in like 1 hour and 50 minutes or something like that. So it wasn't a blowout with how they beat us. They just, I guess, got through the puzzles faster than we did, because I know we completely wrecked Claw. But aside from that, I mean, I had a great team with me. It was Lejeune, Sadat the Gamer, and the man Tricks Ridiculous. We had two Hawkeyes. Me and Sadat were running Hawkeyes. He had a Vibranium split shot. I had the Sonic split shot. Lejeune was running the Sonic build Hulk, and Tricks was running Thor with Cosmic on it. And our communication, it was top notch. You have to have communication when you're going into this raid. This raid is nothing to literally try to play with randoms and stuff like that, try to matchmake. If you don't have 4 people who are talking and listening and giving suggestions, it's not going, y'all ain't gonna be able to do it. Not for a while, not until everybody has watched people go through it and done each and every aspect of it. Because what I was doing and what Lejeune was doing and what Sadat was doing in the raid was completely different from what Trix was doing. I mean, he was the flyer, so he would go into the separate rooms and grab things and stuff like that. So if you aren't aware of that aspect of the raid, trying to matchmake for it is not the thing for you. Did I enjoy the raid? No, it was not enjoyable at all. Even with the when we finally got the victory and we beat Claw, I kind of literally just wanted to log off and go to sleep. It was draining. I did not enjoy it. Was it a good raid? I've played raids in Destiny. I've played raids in DCUO, which are completely different kind of raids. And this was a different kind of raid. I know a lot of the members of Doom Squad Gaming enjoyed it. They, had a great time doing it. They finished maybe an hour or so after we finished, but they started maybe 40 minutes after we did too. So, but they, like Bloody Reckless and S3, and people like that, they enjoyed themselves, So this, my opinion, isn't, an opinion that I ain't gonna say an opinion that shouldn't be listened to, but it's not the only one you should listen to. You should check out other people's reviews as well. Just because I didn't enjoy it doesn't mean that it wasn't a good raid. You know what I mean? So they enjoyed themselves. They enjoyed the rewards. I did not. I got, I think, 3 or 4 pieces from the raid, and I only kept one of them. One out of the 4 pieces I got. I got I got 4 pieces. I got 2 142 pieces. No, 3 142 pieces, because one of them was a minor artifact. I got a chest piece, a range piece for my Hawkeye, and a minor artifact as well. And out of all 4 of those pieces, I only kept one. I only equipped one. The rest of them just got absorbed into the other ones, because either the attributes weren't right, the perks weren't right, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, the gear wasn't that good for me. it wasn't good gear as far as I'm concerned. It wasn't. But there are some people who got some great gear from it. So I guess, you know, the more you want to run it, the more characters you use, it'll, I guess, even itself out. But I know as far as my first run goes, nah, that wasn't for me. um, let's talk about some of the good in the raid. It was a good test of communication and being able to synchronize, and a good test of your builds. Make sure your builds were raid ready, which I think pretty much all of us were. I think the claw fight, the final claw fight, was actually pretty. It was a good fight. It had a lot of BS in it, but to be honest with you, it was enjoyable. It wasn't just a DPS check. It was, you know, it had phases to it, and that's what we've asked for. It was phases. So I think that was pretty cool. I think that was dope. The fight was dope. One good piece of gear for me. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I thought was good about it. You know, I like the fact that it pushed your team to the limits, because if you didn't have communication, or I mean, you don't even have to be as in sync as other team, you know, as like you play with some people. Like I played with a team that I've only played with them on separate occasions. Like I've played with Lejeune before, I've played with Trix before, I've played with, you know, Sadot multiple times, but never all at the same time. But we still were able to get through it because of the communication. We had a lot of great communication. We had, you know, people trying to figure things out. So I thought that it did a really good job of pushing your team in to the limits, more or less. You know what I mean? Because like I said, without the communication we had, it would have just been way more frustrating trying to get through that. And we were able to get through it pretty fast, you know, without too many hiccups here. We got wiped a couple of times because we didn't know we were going to get wiped, or, you know, didn't have the true understanding of what was going on at the time. But that was the good. It was pretty good. What was bad with it? Standing on platforms, you know, like I don't like that, especially as a superhero. You know, you're standing still to. I get the mechanic, and they should. I wish they would have used a different mechanic aside from just the platforms, because that's really the only thing. It wasn't like, you know, I hit this button, you hit this button, and, you know, in a certain order or anything like that. That would have been pretty cool. One of the other cool ones was the everybody having to use the consoles at the same time. I thought that was pretty okay, but the rest of it, dude, it was a lot of BS, a lot of stuff that's in the game that we just don't really like. I mean, don't overshield the enemies, because they're the same power level underneath that shield. You know what I mean? Make their power level stronger. Don't have us, you know, chipping away at a shield. I don't think that's hard content. I think that's a supplement for hard content. Give us those. If we're at 150 in a raid, make the enemies 160. You know what I mean? Though they're hard enough, put more of them in there if you have to. You know what I'm saying? And it'll make things a little bit funner. You know, nobody likes, you know, having to pick at a shield for, you know, literally a minute per enemy, and then as soon as that shield's gone and you actually hit them with your actual power or whatnot, they melt, like, because they weren't as strong as they needed to be. You know what I mean? So I didn't like that. I didn't like the random BS goal, the whole wiping for no reasons at all, standing on the platforms, holding the doors, which I mentioned. I didn't like any of that. I thought that was just a bunch of random BS. I was expecting and hoping for Claw, even Abomination or Taskmaster to be there. All we got was giant spiders, man. That wasn't okay. I don't know. I mean, I guess you got to weigh the good with the bad. But I don't know. My overall thoughts for the raid is it. I mean, I'm happy we got content. to be real with you, I am happy we got content. I don't know how often I'm gonna be playing this said content because I mean you have to go in with the team every time. It's not like you can like with the OLT, as long as one person has a mic on your team, you're good. You know what I mean? With this, everybody has to have a mic because there's certain roles, which is another good. I should have added that to the good list. Is the roles you play? You know, everybody has a certain thing they need to be doing. You don't have to be a powerhouse to be viable in a raid. But I don't know, man. I'm happy we got content. I'll just say that much. My overall thoughts of the raid isn't even fire or trash because it's mid. And y'all know I don't do mid. I do fire or trash, but it was pretty mid, to be real with you guys. It wasn't what I was expecting. I was really hoping to see Claw, man. I was hoping to face Claw again. Can we get a Claw villain sector? Moving on to Spidey real quick. Spider-Man was dope. I think Spider-Man was fire. Web shooting lackluster as hell, but everything else about Spider-Man is pretty dope. I'm looking forward to getting him to 150. I haven't had enough time to spend on that to get him to 150 yet, but I'm close. I'm like at 100 right now, so it shouldn't be but another hour or so. And Spider-Man to be straight. But I think Spider-Man is dope. His web swinging and his web shooting are, I guess they're just going to take some getting used to. But everything else about Spider-Man is pretty damn good. Like I like the way he fights. I like the fact that he can stun. His specials, his ultimates and whatnot, they're pretty cool. Now, you know, once you get to spec those out, they actually get even cooler. So I'm good. I'm good with Spider-Man. I think a lot of people were thrown off by IGN and whatnot. And of course, there's bugs right now in the game with Spider-Man, like the little funny running that he's doing and whatnot. But aside from that, Spider-Man is hitting y'all over the head, people. I like him. I like him. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's about it, man. Spider-Man's dope. The raid is mid. You know, it's not just because I didn't enjoy it the first, couple of times I played it, doesn't mean it's a bad raid. So I don't want people to think that, I'm bashing the raid. I'm bashing certain things, aspects of the raid that I don't like, which, I mean, everybody got a right to do. But I also gave them their props, you know what I mean? I like the claw fight. I like the fact that it pushes you as a team. I like the coordinations and whatnot. That's pretty damn good. So, I mean, this is just a stepping stone, This is a stepping stone. You know what the community likes now, and you know what they don't like. So work with that. Y'all got this, man. We got faith in y'all, man. Y'all got this. So with all of that said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did, you already know what to do. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, ring that notification bell. That way you never miss an episode or when I am live. With all of that said, laissez les bon temps rouler, which means let the good times roll. Peace out, people.
Hey guys, it's Spring, and I've got a question. Do you want to rock with the best? Well, here's how. Hulk smash that join button and become a member of the squad. Members help propel the Doom Squad forward in this process of content creation, live streams, watch parties, community nights, and giveaways. If you're wondering, well, what do I get for helping out DSG? Here's the cool part. Channel members get access to the members-only section of the Doom Squad Gaming Discord, where you get access to playtime with all the members, early access with no ads to Doom Killers builds, news, and first impression videos, priority replies during live streams, Excelsior Now podcast, the weekly wrap-up, and all live reaction events. One of the coolest benefits to becoming a member is the members-only giveaways. Get access to Marvel's Avengers credits, DSG gear, PlayStation and Xbox gift cards, and more. Join the channel now and become a member of the squad. This is Perry, your Doom Squad Gaming brand ambassador, and as Doom would say, let the good times roll.